Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, OKCD, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but driver, I guess, checking the radio right as I was doing my intro. Actually, hold on a quick second, folks. Interrupt for a second. All right, sorry about that. Little quick mute. Yeah, my driver. I was doing my intro and he looked away from me. Did you notice? What was I in the middle of? Well, I just got an upgrade from here, and I'm looking at the map, and I'm thinking, I want to get. Hold on a second again. Allergies are terrible. Sorry for that, but I do have a mute switch, which is good. I have a lot of options. It's a new map. I have a lot of options. Where am I? I'm here. I could change my mind and try to get down to this place. I don't know the best way of getting down to this place. I could. The easiest thing for me to do would be to go back to the garage. Well, not go back to the garage. What is at this warehouse? I can get iron beams here, right? I can get an infinite supply of metal beams here, which I don't necessarily want. I want to get the metal beams from temporary places. Because I want to run them out. I can get 2 metal beams there. All right. But to do that, I got to get across the river. Well, poop. There's brick framing that made it to with the other truck. I am gonna try to go up this river bank and get up to here. And then maybe I can get over here. That looks like a drop off. I'll have to go back up the ridge and back down. Get over here and then come on this side and go across this brick area and get to there. What does that say? Arrogance? I made him trying to tell me that if I try to go that way, I'm being a little questionable in my judgment. Actually, if I can get to this river, I think I might be able to get over that watchtower, which is I want to. All right, this is gonna be a disaster. I'm close enough to the garage. If the inevitable disaster happens, I'll be able to manage it. I mean, manage it by going back to the garage. We got interesting things now. Finally, we got these construction zone areas. I remember them from watching Wessel on Wheels. Shout out to Wessel on Wheels. The time I'm streaming this, he's been doing a lot of. You have lights on, right? It's so dark here. Go someplace near the equator where it's not dark so long. Why can't I be around these places in the summertime when the days are really long? Yes, Wessel on Wheels, spelled just the way it sounds. He is doing a playthrough. He plays on PlayStation and us console. Brothers, that stick together. Talking to legendary coach, who I sometimes raid. And he doesn't play SnowRunner as far as I know. But fellow Twitch console player, and he's PlayStation player, as is Wessel. And legendary coach was like, oh, I said as long as you're not part of the PC Master Race, you're a friend of mine. He goes, no, I'm part of the PlayStation Master Race, with a big smiley. There's fortunately Microsoft and Sony have started to cooperate a lot more than they ever did in the past, which is good. Sharing some intellectual property between the two of them, so because they know you know, the real evil empires in the world are Valve and Epic. Steam and Epic. They're pretty bad. Whoa, one of the games that I used to play. Yeah, this is a stupid way to go. I know, all right? You don't have to criticize. I can hear you in my head criticizing me. Rocket League, Psyonix, wonderful independent company that made Rocket League. I guess a few years back they were bought, and played them years. They were bought out by Epic Games. Like, oh great, you have to be bought out by Epic Games. And then another independent company, which is one of my favorite companies, was Codemasters. Because I love Dirt Rally, and Codemasters was bought out by EA Sports, or Electronic Arts. So now they're part of that evil empire. But fortunately, they EA Sports and 2K, which I play another 2K game, which is still ZiKZ. EA Sports and 2K were... Oh, is that an actual... Did I discover that trailer? Yes, I did. Is that already on the map? Abandoned trailer. Okay, it's part of a task then. Show task. Abandoned trailer. Hello, we have just moved a little uphill from here, but we left the trailer with the fuel. Old place. Yeah, here's the obvious old place. So I gotta take this to here. Oh yeah, you moved. We moved a little bit farther away from the river. You. Okay, and this looks like another framing place, but I haven't found this yet officially. Did I not scout this area when I scouted the garage? That should have been within the area of... Yeah, here's the area of my garage scouting. Oh well. And that's within the area of my scouting here. When I scouted here, I'm here and I scouted there. So I'm still within the scouting area. Now, how am I going to get... Either I'm going to come over here and try to see if there's a place to ford, which is unlikely, or I'm going to go up on the hill and come back down around there to get to the icy area. If I get to the icy area, I might be able to get to there. I don't see any roads right now that lead to there. Okay, well, I accomplished task number 1. Yeah, that is not a place I can drive off of, I don't think. But maybe. Well, let's drive down to here and then look around. Maybe it looks like there's a ford. Maybe it looks like I can get up on those rocks. We'll see. So this thing, I could drag this thing somewhere more convenient. Run time task. Wait, did I not accept this task? Oh, that was almost a disaster. No, I don't want to track that one. Back in and track the other one. Start tracking that one. Okay. Okay, so, but I do want to look at the other task. And where does it need to go? It needs to go... That's where it needs to go. And it is here, right next to me. Okay. So I could just get it across the river. But I really should take it with me. I can't hitch it. but I can drag it. If I drag it in the water and lose it, oh well. I'll get a big crane truck and drag it out. All right, let's drag it somewhere. My lights on. I keep checking to see if my lights are on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll go winch it from here. Think I can reach from there. I just missed. Oh, come on, cursor. Yeah, winching these things can be tricky because the fuel trailers go. Oh, I need to deliver the fuel with like 10% of fuel in it, right? How much fuel is in it now? I can get. I need 23, 12. Okay. So I need 24 gallons. I can do it again. Okay. Nothing else needs it. Okay, so I'm refilled. And that's as far as I dare do it because I don't want any kind of collision box problems. Okay, now I'm going to come over here. And before I turn in either direction, which I think I want to turn this way. Oh, I know I can get at least this far. Yeah, I can't really get up on that rock. Can I get into the water is the question, and go up the river from here. And the best way to answer that is with the old photo mode drone. No, it's not cheating. It's something you can do. It's not cheating. It's just something you can do that maybe wasn't intended, but it's not cheating. Okay, let's make it noon. Clear skies. Get rid of the vignettes. Open the aperture or close the aperture, whatever it is. Now, free cam. Now I can look around a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, I can get across here easily. Right? Is that across the river? Yeah, that's across the river. It looks like I can even just board here. Oh yeah, that water is not deep at all. Okay. Okay, so I can get across the river. I necessarily want to go up the river, but I can get across the river. It's over there. Yeah, so I'm going to get to there. I know there's this another thing, arrogance here, but I'm not so arrogant as to try to get there. I just get this thing across the river, I'll be fine. Yes, that's a trick you can use in most games. Photo mode. And that will let you the photo mode will let you actually see around your truck. I mean, it's not a cheat because it's just like I'm getting around out of my truck, right? You can get out of your truck and look around. Show task. All right. Arrogance. Can you? I thought arrogance was over there. It is. I got to pick something up from there. Can you imagine? I made a bet with a friend that I can cross this stream at full throttle. Looks like I lost. You help me deliver the car to the house? Sure. Oh, what's my name here? It's not Iceman. It's got to be Uke. Hey, Uke. Go for Yukon. Get it? Okay, I'm gonna accept. I'm not gonna track it, but I do want to go look at it on the map. Let's stop my engine. Stop my engine, which will undo my winch, but that's okay. So this is where I pick it up, I take it. And what is it I'm picking up? Oh, it's a little Tuzzy Wuzzy! Oh, this is here? The Tuzzy Wuzzy is here. And I have to take it here. Okay, so I got two things. Well, I will leave the I want to go this way to see if I can get to here anyway. So I will leave the fuel trailer here. And I'll go get the Tuzzy Wuzzy. And is this the best vehicle to do that in? No, of course not. Am I going to attempt it in this vehicle? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, this will be easy. I got rocks to drive on. Okay, I need 24 gallons. I'm not going to refuel the Tuz, that's for sure. From there to 22 more gallons. Okay. If the Tuz had any fuel in it, I would. All right, where's the Tuzzy Wuzzy? I'm gonna drag him up these rocks. Oh, he's all the way over there? That is one small vehicle. Well, I can't find its front, but that's okay. I'll roll it over. I'll find its front. Come here, buddy. Come here. Okay, well, I guess I'll find his back then. Damage, I don't care. Now I can get your back end. That's cool. I'm gonna push that fuel thing out of the way, but now again, the other one is the Jeep Wrangler is better for going on rocks, but I mean, I think I can do this. If I could go through the other side, I can do this side. Oh, I should be using the map more. I'm gonna stop here and think about my life choices. That's pretty narrow, and this is not a narrow scout vehicle. Pull that Tuzzy up nice and close. Tuzzy Wuzzy was his name. Tuzzy Wuzzy was a cream. Oh. Tuzzy Wuzzy was a car. Tuzzy Wuzzy couldn't go far. Tuzzy Wuzzy had no jar full of fuel. How Tuzzy Wuzzy? Not very. Okay, now let me maybe. Well, I'm on a little bit crackly ice, so maybe I'll stop here and look at the map. Maybe I'll put my brake on. Stop here and look at the map. Where do I want to get this thing? It's just right there. Okay, well, that's pretty easy to get to across the water, across the ice. All right, I'm gonna do. Is this my first task I'm gonna do? Yeah, it looks like I could just go right up there. Why can't I just go right up there? That doesn't go anywhere. Although I may end up having to go there to get to the... Maybe I have to go up there to get to the watchtower. I'm out of the zone of that thing, but once I get to the watchtower, it'll clear all this, so I won't miss anything on the map. See, this is why you do the map. Oh, I didn't put my timer on, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, for goodness sakes. How long have I been going? I don't know. 20 minutes? Oh, I don't know how long this episode is going to be. It might be short, it might be long. I'm going to guess 20 minutes? I have no reason to guess 20 minutes? Maybe it's only been 10, maybe it's been an hour. I could check it, but I can't check it until I'm between episodes. A lot of good that does me. Okay. Next action. Show task. I got another task? This is the same task. Same task. Okay. Oh, I gotta start tracking it so I know. So I got the drop-off point. Yay! Here's Tuzzy Wuzzy. What do I get for him? Yay! All right, now you can start fixing things. It's all flooded here. Oh, now I can start. All right, now I can start fixing. I was wondering, why is he making me fix things? Okay, I'll take the money. It was not a lot of money, but it wasn't hard to get them here once I got to the right spot. Okay. Is there any chance I can get to that watchtower from here? Let me stop the engine. Oh, North Bridge. It's telling me North Bridge, which is what I wanted. Yeah, the closest spot is here, which I should be able to get to from the garage, just going around here. But I didn't want to necessarily go there because that's got an unlimited supply. I want to go someplace where I can drain supply. So my next objective is really to get to there. But how do I get to there from here? I could go crazy and try to go up the icy slope. I could try to see what's there. There's got to be a better way. I mean, I'm sure there's a better way around the river here or something. I may not be able to, I don't have ice tires on, but there are a bunch of trees here. Although this is like a ridge, which makes it difficult to drive on. Once I get to here, I'm going to find out, no, I can't go any farther. I'm going to mark that at the end of the trail, and we'll see. I'm just here to have fun. I don't know the best way to go. This is a blind playthrough as of... once I got halfway through Alaska, it was basically a blind playthrough. Although, like I said, Wessel on Wheels, check him out. I have watched him play, but I don't remember. It's been a while ago. Right now he's playing Roadcraft, but right now he's playing Roadcraft, of course. But when the new game comes out, the new Season 5 is so exciting. It's coming out September 4th, which it'll be after September 4th when you see this. Coming out September 4th, but it will be, that's the same day that the region, what they're calling 16, which is actually the 19th region, comes out. I refuse to, I'm sliding sideways and sideways. I'm trying to just get to one edge or the other. There we go. I don't Yeah, the actual 19th region, the 16th expansion region. I know I could just winch. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. All right, stop. Actually, brake is not going to help me. Maybe if the brake got me over here to the grippy part. See, releasing the winch was ideal. Okay, now am I driving up? And who says this vehicle is not capable? It's capable of a lot. Now where am I supposed to be going? I don't know. I don't know where the dots. Are my dots all gone? My dots are all gone. Okay. Oh, for goodness sakes. How am I getting there? I could try to come along here and YOLO down to that place, whatever it is, and hope there's a way there. Sure. Yes, let's YOLO this way. I might have to do it all in reverse. Can I drive in reverse all the way along this ridge? No, I'm not gonna be able to do it in reverse. But I can turn here. No, don't flip, don't flip. Am I going over this ridge? Going right, I am going over the ridge. I got to get around some of those trees and rocks. Okay, I see where I'm going to YOLO. Very carefully, get myself lined up. Very carefully. Very carefully. Don't want to go sideways. I want to hit this as much on the peak as I can. Okay, am I ready to YOLO? I think I'm lined up to YOLO. YOLO! Oh, that wasn't much of a YOLO. And there's a road. There's a road. Oh, look at this! Easy mode! Except I hit a tree that I can get past. Yeah, I'll fall over on this tree. See how easy that was? Oh, it's ridiculous. Okay, stop the engine. Look on the map. Okay, there's actually two places to go here. A brick framing place I found. All right, and I also found a road. Does the road go up to here? Or the road maybe just goes up to this other place? I don't know. If I can do all this stuff with just this little scout vehicle, I'm sure I can make deliveries to these places. Okay, here's the brick framing place, which has 1 or 2 loads of bricks, 2 loads of bricks, okay. And so it's picking something up here, but it's in this direction, but it's not like right in front of me. Yeah, there's the warehouse I'm trying to avoid. Okay. I could try driving along this ridge. I want to see where that road goes. I suspect it only goes over to this other building here. Yeah, this might be a delivery point for something. Is there a road up through there? Like up through there? Is that a road? With boulders? Let's see, I'm trying to get to here. What direction do I go to get to there? I don't think that's a road. I think that just goes behind. But this looks like a road that goes around this way. Is that the ferry place I just been through? Okay, so this is going in my general direction, and this is... I'll look at the map. I'm not sure this was on the map. And if it was subtly on the map, which is okay. If it's on the map subtly, that's still fair. Like here or through there, I can't really tell from the map, but I think it's like, which way is that thing pointed? I think it's like through here. Maybe it's through there. I don't know. I'm gonna follow the road, keep going in that general direction, and there's a fork in the path, so I have to decide which fork is going to get me where I want to go. I think it's probably this right fork. Yeah, that fork. Well, I'll take the right fork. I'm not sure that's the correct fork. I think it looks like it loops around the other way. I'll go back the other way. I think I can kind of see what looks like a bluer area of the snow here. Maybe that goes up there and around. Yeah. Let me take the other fork, see if it dead ends somewhere. Put this back on. Give me a sense of direction. So this is a little unfair. Yeah, that's a ridge, but it's not as bad as what Kola was like. Kola was ridiculously unfair in terms of not knowing where the roads go or how treacherous the roads were. This is a little trail, and trails in the snow, I remember in Alaska, were the same kind of way. It was very, very hard to see if there's a trail in Alaska. But yeah, this definitely looks like something. And it isn't quite fair as far as being able to tell that there's a road here. I mean, it goes between... Now these are trees, so it goes between those trees. We'll see when I get here what it's like. Maybe it goes around there. It definitely looks like there's something closer to the thing. Hold on a second. I'm going to take a quick break. Okay, just wanted to take my spoon out of my coffee because I didn't want it to clunk. Yum! Slamming that coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna go until my timer goes to like half an hour, then at least be a 40-minute The 50-minute. Oh, I'm so mad when I do that. I didn't look to see what my stream time was or the time on the clock, because I always set a timer and then I didn't set the timer. Okay, well, this is now, I think, clearly, well, maybe not clearly. There's another trail there to the right. That trail goes up here. I'm going to go up here, which is a ridge, not necessarily a road. It might have to go down a big slope. That's very likely not the way. Oh, this looks like there might be a little trail. I don't know. So far, I have a decent impression of this map. Better than Cola. Yeah, see, I'm back on the road. Okay. It's very subtle and hard to see, but at least it's not like pits of sheer ice you can't get through and you can't tell you can't get through, and it's not pits of crackly ice that you can't tell it's crackly ice and you just fall through. And now it's a rock. I think I need, supposed to go over this icy rock. Yeah. Wonder if I should have, was supposed to go the other way, but I'm continuing on. Yeah, there it is. There it is. And the other, again, the other truck's better on rocks and icy rocks, especially. Little Jeep who could. It's the Spider-Man winch. Oh, this is the tricky spot here. I'm not going to go up the rock. If I can help it, I might end up going up the rock. I want to go up the snow. Yes, I held my breath. I held my breath, but I made it. Gotta launch the observation at every observation tower. That's required. Yay. Lots of objectives. New discovery, blah, blah. I'm hoping to discover a place that has the other iron, but I will probably end up just going to the warehouse to get the other iron back. It seems like that road is an important one. All right, what did I discover? Oh, not quite the edge of the map. Oh, I'm gonna have to get the other vehicle over here. But I did discover a road, which of course is blocked. So I have two roads that are blocked. Okay. I gotta unlock that task. Well, why do you got a task right there for me? Okay, I got a task up there to unlock. Yeah, is this all frozen? It's frozen it's frozen here, but I don't think it's frozen here. That bridge looks like it's okay. While I'm here, I should try to tumble down and find out what that is. Or drive up and find out what this is. You know which way I'm pointing. I'm pointing that way. Okay. Boy, that's like sheer straight up the up the icy slope and across. But there does look like there's a way up there. There's a big rock there, though. I can get maybe to this ridge and stay on this ridge. And then here, and then down there. We'll see. Let's see. Maybe I can't get to that ridge. I can get to that ridge. Have some confidence. I've got hundreds of hours into this game now. Oh yeah, in fact, there's even like a road here. Does this road take me anywhere? I think it just takes me back down, not up. I can't get onto that ridge. It's surrounded by rocks. I would have to go this way, and that looks like rocks as well. It looks like I'm surrounded by rocks. Oh, good. Hit that. Those are rocks I might be able to get up, though. Maybe. Oh, this would be a good time for a photo mode drone. Am I going to do it? No. Yeah, I'm not going to get up these rocks. I am not going to get up these rocks unless I can get very fortunate with a tree. I might be able to do. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not being fortunate. That's being very unfortunate. Can you reach from here to there? No. This is a ridiculous thing to try. That tree doesn't have a oh, that's not a tree, that's a rock. Okay. Gonna have to release the winch though if I want to winch the same point again. So maybe I can dash from here to... Is that a sturdy tree? I don't think it is. No, it isn't. What's my winch connected to? Oh, way down there. That's not right. Okay, let me back in reverse. No! I attached the wrong thing! Release the winch! Release the winch! Roll! Roll, baby! Roll! Oh! Yeah! See, this is why I love this vehicle. I'm stuck on the tree. That's the problem. Okay, if I attach to here, maybe. All right, piece of cake. I'll stop the engine. Go on the map. Reevaluate my life. Okay, that's not the way to get there. What's the way to get there? Probably like going back down and then up here. those also, well, that's a tree, that's not rocks. Okay, so I can get through there. Okay, so how do I get there? Back the path I took before. Did I not just change it to morning? I did. Over the rocks? Yeah, I guess it's gotta be over the rocks. Careful, careful. Help if I put my lights on. No brakes, no brakes. I mean, literally, I had no brakes. No, what am I doing? Back, right button. Hit the right button and you'll do much better. Okay, again, no brakes. That's okay. Get to the right of that tree. Yes, okay. Now what? Now what? Okay, I'm back. I'm back on the road. We're back on the road again. It's up this trail. So far, I'm having a lot of fun. It may not sound like it, but I'm having a lot of fun. Come on, buddy, you can do it. And yeah, there's a trail there. Looks like it takes me where I want to go. Careful with this side slope. Okay. Who doesn't love the Rezvani? I know a lot of people don't love the Rezvani. But who could flip over with confidence that I would be able to get back up and around? I had more confidence than was deserved, but people say, oh, well, but this vehicle can do better in the snow, and this vehicle can do better this way or that way. And it's like, I don't care. One, I'm not driving those vehicles, only driving. Okay. This trail has got to be the way, right? It's like up here and through there. Yeah, I'm gonna take this trail. Only driving the paid DLC vehicles. This road is requiring some memorization, which does not excite me, but yep, now I'm back on the trail. But it's not too bad. And once you get there, it is clear on the ground, and I think it's also going to be fairly clear if I look more closely at the map. So far, nothing is ice that I couldn't get up with at least a little bit of a winch. There were plenty of winch points. And I'm here. And where is here? It's a framing house or something, but and let's stop the engine. Show the task. That steppin' guy is something else. Don't tell me. I need to make brick. I need to get bricks for Steppen to make his stairs, right? Does he be steppin'? I gotta build him a dance floor. He been steppin' out on the dance. Anyway, that steppin' guy is something else, Yuke. He crashed the car when he was supposed to get work done. I need your help repairing it. For reward, of course. Or was it picking up a car? I can pick up a car. What is this called? Camping gone wrong? Okay, where's camping gone wrong? Dropping it there, and where am I picking it up? Oh, I just came that way! I didn't even see the thing. Okay, I could actually do that, because I know there's a trail from here to there. But let me go to the metal framing place first. Metal framing place? Metal framing place! That's where I can get the other thing for the bridge. I just got to get the other truck over here. Obviously, I can't take the metal with me. Okay, cargo management. Oh, they got 2 cargoes left. Okay. Why do the other place only have 1? Let's stop the engine. Let's think about what I want to do next. I can go do this task, which is to come down here and pick up this vehicle. I do want to get the other scout vehicle over here. I do want to get to this place. I do want to get to this place. And then I have to get this place and then get the other scout vehicle into this corner somewhere. This I will need the pew 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 for, and I can probably get like just here and do it. It might be a little short. But I can get it over here for sure. But I'm at a half an hour, and so what I'm going to do is, assuming that at least 10 minutes I missed, up to 20 minutes, I am going to take a break here. If you are watching on Twitch, stick around. I will be back in just a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is almost always 1600 hours, or almost always 6 p.m. or 1800 hours in the UK, and almost never 0600 hours next day in New Zealand. And sometimes is midnight in Bangladesh. All thank you to daylight savings time. All right, folks, plus or minus an hour in all of those time zones. Either way, Twitch, you know when I'm going to be seeing you next in just a few minutes. YouTube, next episode. Thank you much for watching, and I'll see you then.